Hey guys, it's Jason. I just want to make a short video and let everybody know that I've got a bunch of videos that I'm getting ready to record and put up on my YouTube channel. It's really been on my heart to give back. I haven't been in the greatest of places. I haven't felt like I've got the purpose and drive in my life right now that I'd like to have. And so I know part of the reason is because I'm not giving back. I'm not doing what I was created to do. There's something in me that wants to reach back and help the next person up, that wants to give what I have to help me move on and help others overcome things. And God's just placed an incredible hunger in me to do that. So I kind of want to just make this video. If you know people that are in addiction, just tell them about my channel, get them to subscribe to it. Subscribe to my channel, and I've got about 10 or 15 topics that I'm getting ready to make about how I got sober, the value of going to rehab, what I do every day to stay sober, some of the things that I've been able to been able to put the distance between me and the dope. How I've gotten it out of my system. I don't think about it every day. I'm not involved in it. And so many people go to meetings and everybody has their own way to stay sober. But for me, I've got a little bit different of a recipe than a lot of people. And I'd love to be able to share some of those things. So if you know somebody that's in addiction or somebody that's looking for encouragement, man, share this video with them. Tell them about my YouTube channel. And and when I'm making this, I also thought I'd just add a couple things that, some basic things that help me, some things that I've been able to look back and realize, doing that has really helped me every day. It helps me to stay in a positive mind frame, to not feel like I'm going to fall back. And I think the number one thing that I have to say that I feel like I do that helps keep me in that place is to not forget where I came from. So obviously this is after you're sober. If you can use that pain and remember it, I still have close friends that are in active addiction. And so, when I talk to them, I'm so reminded of where I used to be. And I use that. I don't shirk away from that pain and remembering that stuff. I allow myself just enough time to sit on those things to realize that the horror that was there, and I could go back. I never say I will never use it again. For me, that was a big one, to realize I don't make those commitments. I will not say those words, I will never use again. By the grace of God, I won't. And I don't feel like I will, but I could. I could relapse. I could fall back there. And so don't make strong commitments, strong statements about things. It's not important to say something like that. It's important for how you walk every day, learning something new. And there's another thing I wanted to touch on. Learning new things, You've got to change your habits, man. If you're in addiction and you don't know if there's a way out, the one thing that I would encourage you to realize and build on is that you have got to come to grips with the fact that how you got there, some of the patterns and habits in your life that brought you there have got to change, And don't let that overwhelm you. That's not a bad thing. It's not as difficult as it would seem, because when you change those patterns and habits, there's a feedback, there's a payback, and it comes pretty quick. Most of those habits and patterns that we've had that took us to those bad places were things that would they'd eat at you. You hated those things about yourself, but they were so deeply ingrained and you didn't think you could ever get out of them. And so just realizing and speaking out, like from your saying it, I've got to change everything. Realizing that if nothing changes, nothing changes. You can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again expecting different results. You've got to make a break from your old habits. So just something I've really realized the last couple of weeks is that, I've had to change some deep-rooted habits, and it's really paid off. I can look back and be so thankful that I've changed some of those habits. Some of the new habits I've made to replace them have been so powerful in keeping me in a good place. So I was going to make this video short. It's already a little long, but yeah, if you guys check out my video, keep in mind I'm going to try to get some new videos every week at least. So God bless you guys.